You probably know about sharing your location on your iPhone. There are primarily two different ways to be able to share that location though, and there are significant pros and cons to both options. I'm going to walk you through all of those pros and cons so that you can make an informed decision on which one you value and to decide how to and when to share your location. So let's jump right in. Now, the first option to share your location is to open up the Messages app on your iPhone. Tap into a conversation. I'm just going to tap on my brother Tyler here. And tap on the plus next to iMessage. Or if you're typing, it'll be right next to the cursor. Tap on the plus. Scroll down. And tap on Location. You can see it pops up with my location and the ability to share that location. This is the built-in default way to share your location on your iPhone, essentially using iCloud or the Find My app. There are some significant pros and some cons to this option as well. But first, if you want to share that location, tap on Share. You can see here, you can share it indefinitely or for forever. You can share it until the end of the day or just for 1 hour if you're meeting up with somebody. Now, when I do share my location with them, one of the pros is that it uses significantly less battery life than the second option. Another great option or great pro on this is that it doesn't necessarily share all of your location data with Apple or anyone else. It keeps your privacy secure. It does share your location with that person, but it is privacy focused in terms of not sharing that location with the company, aka Apple. So this is a great option, but there are some downsides. Let's hop out of here and I'll show you the other option. The other option is to go into Google Maps. Most people have Google Maps on their iPhone if they don't primarily use Apple Maps. And within here, you can share your location by tapping on the profile button at the top right, and then tapping on Location Sharing midway down. You can see, same as before, it gives you the ability to share your location. And you can see I'm not sharing it with anyone right now, but I can tap on New Share. And similar to the iPhone, to the Find My app, I can choose for 1 hour, or I can toggle this up for 2, 3, 5 hours, or I can choose until you turn this off. And now you'll be able to either text that or email that to somebody. There's some pros and cons to using Google Maps instead of the Find My app option. One is that Google Maps uses a bit more battery life on your iPhone to be able to share that location. And you need to be okay with sharing your location indefinitely and always with Google. So they'll be able to track that location everywhere. And that's an option that you have to decide whether you prefer that location services to be always on for the Find My app or always on for the Google Maps app. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that if you're sharing a location with another person with an Android phone, you will need to use a third-party option. The Find My option unfortunately doesn't work. So Google Maps or something like Life 360 or some other random app that shares that location will have to be used if you're sharing it with an Android phone. But beyond that, you can either email it or tap on More Options and then choose to text it or whatever you want to share it. Now, after you go through both of these, basically weigh the pros and cons and decide for yourself whether it's worth it to share your location with them. Or if you want to, you can just choose to not share your location with anybody. I hope this helps. If you enjoyed this video, check out the video over to my right. I think you'll really like that one too. And thanks for watching.